Okay, guys, welcome back, and this is the part two, and you start from here, the 51. So, MCQs number 51 is cost of sale in a retail business primarily include word. So, retail cost, you know that retail cost of a sale, retail cost of sale is equal to cost of buying product. So here we have four options. The option number one is rent on a retail option. This option is wrong because rent is admin item. And we are talking about the cost of sale in a retail business. So this one is not a part of cost of sale. Clear? The cost of buying the product, this one is the correct. Option number B is the correct one. Salary of the shop manager. This is salary also is admin item. And revaluation of the shop or building, and this is the OCI item. Okay, let's move on to the 52. What is the result of the profit for the year plus other comprehensive income? So the MCQs is about profit plus OCI. In simple word, we can say that profit for the year plus OCI is equal to total comprehensive income. So the option is C is the correct one, the total comprehensive income for the year. Gross profit is, calculating earlier, the operating profit after that. And these are the profit before financing, and profit before income taxes is profit before tax that exclude OCI. So the correct option is the total comprehensive income for the year. Now let's talk about the 53's interest and tax are excluded from operating profit, and what is the reason? Because of food. So option B have they are too small to record. This is wrong because they are significant and not are too small. So this one is wrong. They are not operating costs. So this one is your correct option because they are not operating costs. Interest and tax are excluded because they are not operating costs. And they are realized gain. No, not gain. They only apply to partnership. This is also wrong because apply to all businesses. Okay. Now let's move on to the 54. If sale growth is good, which group of you specifically mentioned is being happy? So when the sale growth is good, so who will happy? And the investor are happy when the sale growth is strong. And the option number C is the correct one. And about supply, care about the payment, implies, or about wages is. And tax authority is care about their tax, not growth. So the option number C is the correct one. Now let's move on to 55. 55 is about internal versus external account. So internal management account differ from the external statement of profit and loss because of what they are less detailed. The option number one is they are less detailed. No, they are more detailed, not less. So this one is wrong. Show an analysis of all various expenses category. Okay, this one is fine because in internal account show detailed expense analysis, unlike external accounts. So internal management accounts are different from the external, and the reason is it show an analysis of all various expense category. Do not option number C do not include revenue. This one is wrong because revenue is included. Or only prepare every 5 years. No, this is wrong because prepare regularly, not every 5 years. So this is also wrong. The option number B, the correct one. Option number B is the correct one. Okay, now let's move on to 56. And the 56 is rental income from investment property. I think we have discussed this in MCQs that rental income from investment property is added to word. It is added to word. So the option B is the correct one because operating profit to get profit before financing and tax, that will be added here. Gross profit to get operating profit. This is wrong because gross profit is earlier. The option number C is cost of sale to get revenue. Cost of sale is unrelated, and drawing to get capital. This is drawing is actually a financing. Okay. Now let's move on to the MCQs number 57. If 2006 profit is this one and 2005 profit is this one, management can conclude. So here is a scenario where you have to the comparison, profit comparison. So profit increased from 4350 to this amount. So it means that profit increased from 4350 to 4800, showing improvement. So the option, there has been improvement in profit, is the correct option. Okay. Now let's move on to the 58. 58 is about manufacturing cost of sale. So manufacturing, we have discussed that manufacturing cost of sale include production costs. Cost of sale in manufacturing business include production costs. So only marketing cost? No. Marketing is selling expense. This is a selling expense. Cost of manufacturing product, this one is the correct one. Only the interest on the factory loan? No. Loan interest is financing. Revaluation on machine is OCI. Now let's move on to 59. Which of the following would not will be in the statement of profit and loss? So this one is closing inventory. You know that it's is not in the statement of financial position. It's in the statement of financial position, but not in the SPL. So revenue is a part, definitely. So this one is wrong. This one is correct because inventory at the year in note closing inventory in the statement of profit and loss, though it affect cost of sale. And this one is wrong. Selling expenses. Selling expenses also part of SPL. Operating profit is also part of SPL. Okay. Now let's move on to 60. 60 is about income tax deduction. So income tax expenses is deducted from profit before income taxes. So the option B is the correct one. Gross profit is earlier. The operating profit is before financing. Revenue is income, not deduction. So the option number B is the correct one. Income tax is deducted from the profit before tax. Now let's move on to 61. 61 is about interest expenses on borrowing is deducted. Interest expenses on borrowing is deducted. So interest expense is deducted from operating profit to get profit before tax. So the option number B is the correct one. The remaining is not. The remaining or wrong. Okay. Now let's move on to 62. 62 is about forecasting performance. So forecast, this is the forecast performance help owner decide whether to pay their employees. Paying implies payroll, not forecast. So this is wrong. Keep their investment or invest somewhere is, oh, this is good. So this option is correct because forecast performance help owner to decide whether to keep their investment or invest somewhere else. Change the name of the business? No. Name change is unrelated here. Buy more petty cash? Wrong, because petty cash is minor and not strategic. So this is also wrong. Now let's move on to the 63. And this one is SPL is summary of performance over period, whereas SFP, statement of financial position, is. So we have understand before that SPL show performance over time, while SFP, this SFP is the snap shot at a single date. So the option number B is correct because snapshot at a point in time. Clear? Now let's move on. This MCQs is very important. This is very important. Most of the time they will ask you a question like that. Now let's move on to the 64. 64 is about realized versus unrealized gain. So realized gain on property or in statement of profit or loss, while unrealized gain or in other comprehensive income. So the option B is the correct one. Okay. Now let's move on to 65. 65. You have to understand that realized gain go in statement of profit and loss, while unrealized gain go in OCI. Okay. Now let's move on to 65. 65 is which subtotal is the bottom line of the statement of profit or loss excluding OCI. So what will be your bottom line? And that will be the profit for the year. And that is option C. The remaining is wrong because this is calculated earlier. This one, operating profit, is before financing. This one is profit before income tax is not fine. So profit before tax is not fine. So these are wrong option, while this one is the correct one. Okay. Now let's move on to the section 4. And the section 4 is a statement of financial position MCQs. So we have to discuss all these. The first MCQs, these MCQs from 66 to 85. The SFE detail which three element is the detail on which will be present and will be placed in the SFE. That will be revenue, expense, or profit. No, these are present in the SPL. Asset, liability, and capital. Okay, fine. This one is correct one because asset, liability, and capital will be present in SFP. So this is the correct option. The remaining is no sale. These are not. These are the transactions: sale, purchase, cash, tax, interest. So these are the transaction. Okay. So the correct option is B. Now let's move on to 66, and this is about non-current asset. That which of the following is non-current asset an example too. So example here, if you see, we have an example. Let's say we have inventory, trade receivable, motor vehicles, and cash at bank. Cash at bank. So which one is non-current? We know that motor vehicle or long-term asset, and that is your long-term asset. The option C is the correct one, and the remaining is current asset. You know, the inventory is current asset, trade receivable is also current, and your cash is also current. Okay, now let's move on to 68. 68 is which of the following is current asset? These are the current asset. So which of the following is the current asset? Property, no, property is non-current. Equipment, no, this is non-current, it's non-current. Trade receivable, we have discussed that this is your current asset. Bank loan is liability, okay, not asset. Now let's move on. Inventory is classified. Inventory is classified. This is talking about inventory classification. So inventory is your current asset, and it will be your current asset. Remaining non-current asset, no. Current liability, no. Capital introduced, no. Let's move on to 70. 70 is a bank loan. Bank loan is your liability, but you have to understand that whether it is a current liability or non-current liability. So loan is your non-current liability. Is your non-current liability. Current liability, no. Non-current asset, no. Current asset, no. Fine. So bank loan is your non-current liability. Trade payable is your current liability, meaning money owed to supplier. So the option B, option C is the correct one because it's your current liability. Okay, what is the total of the total asset in 2006? An example, this was this example which we have studied earlier, and that is your MCQs number 72. If you this one you just skip it because the example is not here, and this one is taken from that there was scenario, so you have to just skip it. Okay, now let's move to 73. 73 is about equations. So accounting, according to the accounting equation used and the statement of financial position, total asset must be equal to total capital and liability. So the option C will be your correct option, and we know that asset is equal to your capital plus your liability, and this is your equation. And 2006, this one is also taken from the MCQ, so we'll just skip it. Now let's we have the 75 is about which of the following is not an asset. So which one is not asset? Bank loan is not asset, it's liability, and the remaining or asset. Retained earning are a part outward. Retained earning, you know that retained earning are part of capital, so it will be the part of the total capital. Option, this one is correct, B. If equipment was, let's say we have equipment, and the equipment was at 500 in 2005, and that is 8,000 in 2006. The value has what? So the value, definitely the value has decreased or increased. So the value is decreased because before it was 8,500, now it is 8,000. So this is called decrease. Now let's move on to 878. 78 is which asset category include item of a business expect to convert to cash within a year. So we know that or your current asset, and option number B is the correct one. Okay, we have discussed up to now 78 MCQs. Now let's move on to 79. Property is about classification. So property is your current asset, non-current asset, current liability, or selling expense. So this is your non-current asset. So you have to understand that what is current and what is non-current asset. Now statement of profit and loss is a snapshot at a specific period of time, specific date, month-long average, global standard over. So the option B is the correct because it's the specific date, snapshot at a specific date. Okay, so this one is your correct option. Now trade receivable represent trade receivable. We know that trade receivable is equal to money customer owed to the business. So the money customer owed to the business, the option B is the correct one. Okay, now let's move on to 682. 82 is about trade payable. Trade payable represent this one, the option B, money the business owed to the supplier. Okay, so the option B is the correct one. Now let's move to the 83. 83 is, we have just to skip all these because these are related to the numerical question. Okay, now 85. We have MCQs number 85, and it's about non-current liability. So if you see here, which one is your non-current liability? And we have discussed that bank loan is your non-current liability. Now this is the final 86 to 100. And here we have a comprehensive review. Here, who is the primary user of the SPL prepared for external purposes? And we know that shareholder or the primary user of SPL prepared for external purposes. The objective FA1 is focused on which business form? So FA1 business form is focused on sole trader. Okay, so you have to understand this. Now 88 is about non-current position. So a business, let's say a business has this current asset and this one is current liability, its net current position will be what? So you have to understand that current asset is 9,800 less current liability 4,000, the amount will be 588. So this is option A is your correct one. And 89, which is the most relevant part of the SPL for the FA1 purposes. And this is the FA1 focuses on realized income and expenses. So definitely the statement showing the realized income and expenses is the option, correct option. If an owner invests cash into business, it is dash, it is word, it is capital introduced. When the owner introduces cash into the business, and we call it a capital introduction, capital investment. Induction, or what you call it. And 91 is interest expense is not operating expense. And why? Because it's relate to financing and not day-to-day operation. So the option A is the correct one. Okay, now let's move on to 92. 92 is which of the following is not a category of transaction relevant to FA1 exams. So which one is? So the option C, if you see, the option 1 is sale. This is a category of transaction, definitely. And we are discussing purchase. This is also transaction category, but this one stock market speculation. This is not a category transaction. So this one is your correct option. Okay. Now let's talk about understandability. These are the characteristics we have already discussed. The characteristic of the information. Understandability means that information should be clear, concise, and easy to understand. So the option number B is the correct one because classified, characterized, and represent clearly and concisely. This is your correct option. Comparability. Comparability, we know that comparability lets user see similarity and differences. So comparability allows user to identify similarity and differences between items. This is the correct option B. Okay. Paired representation, we have discussed that paired representation requires information to be neutral, complete, and free from error, if you remember. So paired representation require neutrality. Okay, these are example which is in the notes which we have discussed earlier. Now let's move on to the 99. And 99 is discussing about the cash at bank. So cash at bank is your current asset. Cash at bank in hand is your current asset. So option B is the correct one. Now the term snapshot refer to which statement? And you have heard about this many times, that it's related to the statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. So this is the end of the chapter number 1 MCQs. Inshallah, we discuss next lecture number that will be your 10 or 11, the new chapter number 2. Okay, thank you for watching.